Hello, my dear friends. With or without the mosque, I think you know this is Don Brooks. I want to talk to you about something. It's kind of a continuation about Rodney Reed, but it's really not. But it's about capital punishment and people on death row. Ms. Von Burton, first of all, before we get started, would you like to partake and enjoy some water with me? Yeah. I love this stuff, but everybody knows that.
Thank you.
Thank you. But the thing about this one is that I want to ask you, Ms. Von Burton, have you ever heard of three names I have here? Four. Fred Clay, Kenyon Sprinkle, Alfred Chestnut, Troy Davis.
No, I don't think I've heard of any of those.
You know what they have in common?
Are they incarceration?
All of them, except for one. Unfortunately, one has been executed. The rest of them are on death row with highly suspicious or questionable evidence. These are just four of the, I think there's 275 people on death row in the last few years. I don't have the exact figures, but it's a whole lot. Now, the good thing is the Innocence Project has exonerated some of these people on death row, showed that they were not guilty, they were so reasonable that they were either released or that their sentence was commuted. But the thing about it, Fred Clay, I'm just going to read what a few of these gentlemen are accused of. He's sentenced to life for murder when he was 16 years old, which was 38 years ago.
Wow.
30 years ago. Now, they found that he didn't do it through DNA, that he is guilty. And they gave him money. How would you like to swap 38 years of your life for $1 million? How would you like? I wouldn't. You can't get time back. And you certainly can't get your life back. That's why the death penalty is so final and with, they say beyond the shadow of a doubt, and beyond the shadow of a doubt, if there is doubt, you should not execute anybody. We've had it happen in one person's case, and what did they do? Oops, I'm sorry. They proved that someone else murdered it after the execution. The gentleman said to the family while he was on death row, I hope this brings peace to you. Talking to the victim's family, but I'm not the guilty party. One day I hope they'll find the person. And they did, but it's too late for that gentleman. There's been other people, but you know what we're going to do, Miss Von Burton?
What?
With your permission, we're going to take a break, and I'm going to powder my nose, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
You know, Miss Von Burton, this is a fountain of youth. You know, people when they start getting old, I want to be young again. This is a fountain of youth. Water. Yep, that's it. All right. You're laughing now because you're young, but when you start getting old, you're going to say, I want to be young again. This is a key. But that's enough on that. Let's get back to this very serious subject. You know, the people on death row, of course there are people guilty. I'm not as naive to think did I tell you this? Something else these gentlemen had in common?
No.
They're all black. Surprise! They're all black. And that's what the name of this Don Brooks episode is about. Where is the outrage? There are important things in society that gets a lot of airplay. Voting rights, gun laws, immigration laws. All these things are very important. But what's more important than a person's life? A guilty person being put to death is one thing. I'm not going to go into that because some people live in the death penalty and some don't. But an innocent person being put to death is another one. So we need to rethink these laws, and do something. So where is the outrage? And that's the name of the Stormbrooks episode. Where is the outrage? All right. Well, that was good. See y'all soon. I'm gonna finish enjoying my H2O. Is that what it is?
Yes.
Yes. I haven't been in school in so long. I don't know it.
Okay.